just that.
He's so good for Curry, though, on the.
So the Southeast has been a hotbed for football this week. You have the Super Bowl. It's going to take place in Atlanta, the Pro Bowl this past Sunday in Orlando, then the Senior Bowl in Mobile, Alabama. So we have all this stuff going on. The quarterbacks from the Senior Bowl. What's the latest buzz with these guys right now?
First of all, league-wise, a lot of buzz about the job that Jim Nagy did in his first year organizing the event, but a really strong crop of quarterbacks emerged, or a deep crop of quarterbacks emerged. And let's begin with Drew Lock of Missouri, a player that was once touted as a potential future #1 overall pick. Now, I don't think he's going to rise that high here, Jack, but I think he does check off a lot of the physical attributes. Now, the tape was inconsistent in college, but he had a good week of practice there at the Senior Bowl, and I think he's a player who during this process has a chance to emerge as potentially the #2 quarterback in the class. Daniel Jones from Duke actually was an early entrant, if such a thing exists, in the Senior Bowl after just his junior season at Duke. When he had graduated, he was named the Senior Bowl MVP. Big, physical guy, 6'5", all of 220-plus pounds, a guy who, again, had a really strong week of practice following a very good season at Duke under, of course, David Cutcliffe, a well-known quarterback guru. Moving along to Jarrett Stidham, who began his college career at Baylor. He's caught the eye of our friend, Louis Riddick, who, of course, does exemplary work evaluating players, and Stidham finished up at Auburn. Maybe not the most pro-style offense you could see, but, God, another guy that just sort of checks a lot of the physical boxes. Would like to see him have an opportunity to rep more of these pro-style throws and reads. Could be a guy hearing his name on day 2 of the draft. How about the wild card here? Tyree Jackson out of Buffalo. Looks more like a basketball player at 6'8" than a quarterback in some ways, but he's got a massive arm, as you're seeing showcased right there. I think the reality with Tyree Jackson is it's not necessarily going to be the good plays or the bad plays. It can be able to find the middle ground there, Jack. You have to be the same player down in and down out. Can't be a splash of highlights offset by a splash of lowlights, but 4 guys, I think, had a strong showing this past